Oh my
discount,
god.
$4.99.
Dollar store DLC.
Dollar store pay to win. Let's go.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
And they're not going... okay, so they're probably going to save it as a counter pay. So let's go. Now, I know...
watch one of them band it.
yeah. Ugoplatamia is the one in the orange, and Dancfalcon's pink Corrin. I know Dancfalcn, his style, he tends to go for some, like, he tries to zone you out very safely with the projectiles, keeps himself mobile, but then he just goes for, like, the hardest reads. He goes for the biggest gambles. So let's see if Ugo's going to be skilled at reading when those scenarios are going to come up, and shield and punish accordingly.
Now, I was actually talking to Dancfalcn earlier on about this. I was playing some friendlies with him before we set up and everything, and he was saying one of the big issues he was having was he didn't grab enough.
Yeah.
So when I was playing against him, that's what he was working on. He's making sure he got a lot more grabs rather than just throwing out smashes at you, you know?
So he could actually threaten the shield.
Exactly. Another thing that he was practicing was his...
that was
a nice
yeah, he just picks it up with the jab on it. That was really clever. Oh, but he gets in with the down air.
One of the other things he was practicing was his ledge guard spacing with the neutral B. Seeing what he can and can't challenge with.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see if he pulls that out, especially if he doesn't space it right. The counter is there, and it's got huge range.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been really impressed with Ugo so far this time. He's been doing some pretty cool, like, matchup-specific stuff that I didn't know about. Canceling the projectiles with the lance, and he's just been holding solid stage control.
The hardest of get-up reads trying to go for the upward angled F smash.
Yeah, so Dancfalcn has that stage. Oh, Ugo wrestled it back. No more stage control. Oh, and he goes for the big stab, but doesn't get it.
I feel like this is like first to the tipper.
Yeah.
Those side Bs are just staling.
Yes.
It doesn't. I really don't think that side B stales fast enough. That's just an opinion, though.
Yeah. Anyway, Ugo takes the first kill there. Dancfalcn has now got a little bit of ground to make up. Let's see how much extra credit, how much gravy Ugoplatamia can get on this. Now, Ben is one of those players who's also known for his experience in traditional fighting games. How do you think these fundamentals are carrying over to a character like Corrin?
I think what it really comes down to is just download experience. You know, you get used to the whole first game is for experience, right?
Yeah.
You gotta learn the player, you learn how they play the character, especially in a Ditto matchup. You can't expect people to play the same way that you do, so you can't necessarily play what beats you.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's what it's really going to come down to with how Ben plays and how he figures out this matchup.
Yeah, one of the things I'm seeing too is typically in this match too, Ugo's been holding his safe position really well. Like you can see that fighting game experience. But Dancfalcn has been getting in with the big hits. Once again, he goes for those gambles.
Now, one of the big things that I always notice when it comes to somebody with fighting game experience is they expect you to do something. You know, they expect you to play in a certain style. And if you suddenly do something where they're like, nobody would ever do that, you're going to hit them.
Yeah.
And that's what Dank does, because you were saying it. He just throws out the hardest of reads, and if Ben's not ready for that, then...
That's it.
Woo,
that could be
speaking
stopped.
of...
Yeah, we are now at potentially kill percent right now. That counter, he goes for the read, but it doesn't pay off. Oh, the up smash not going to do it, though.
Wow, 134 up smash. It wasn't charged, but still, 134 not killing.
Yeah, Ugoplatamia using his lance to just cancel that fully charged Dragon Sphere. Oh, and he gets some tipper!
That's a tipper!
That's
what it is. That's what it is. Great game one. Great game one by Ben. I think that's the first time I've seen him win a game.
Yeah, he's smiling. Oh, let's see what they're gonna do now. I have a feeling we're gonna see some Omega Jungle hijinks.
Come on, baby. I want that music.
Yo.
I don't even have my headset. I want that music.
Oh no, Sticker Brush Symphony for life, guys. That was a really good game one.
Do it.
From Ugoplatamia.
Oh, boo! UNFD, he could have done it. Because that means it wasn't banned. He could have done it. They don't want it. They don't want the badge, boys.
They don't want the badge.
No badge,
Let's
boys.
go.
Rip music. Yo, that F smash attempt by Ugo. That was vicious, I guess.
Oh, it keeps on going.
20% jab.
Just and another one. And another one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, these guys are really battling for that stage control right now. They're just flinging themselves.
So Ugo had a beautiful shield on the pike there, and then returned with his own.
Yeah.
Just like he knows that matchup so well.
Yeah, Dancfalcn had a really good bait there that allowed him to really get that momentum and grab that control. Where he just ran at him, rolled backwards, and just knew that Ugo was going to throw the big spacing move, and then counter punished for it. Really good example of spacing.
Right there again, Ugo got baited right in. Dancfalcn hit the pike and then just waited.
Oh, and he pins him, yeah.
I keep saying pike, I mean lance.
It's all the same.
Same thing. They're really close to the same weapons in the end.
Lance Bass. So there we go. Percent's really even, only a 1% differential right now.
A really big thing to notice, Ben actually is not throwing out counters at all. He's not using it as a pressure tool. You know?
Yeah.
He's basically pocketed it, saying, "No, I'm going to use this when you don't think I'm going to use it ever."
That's exactly. Forget I have this option, and then I'm going to save it.
And that is a classic FGC thing. A lot of players do that with their with any kind of utility.
Oh, but gets the chomps. Give him the clamps. Give him the clamps.
Clamps.
So there we go. Dancfalcn has now seized the initiative on this one. How much extra credit is he going to get?
114 though, a single smash. I mean, except up smash because we saw that doesn't kill a 135 with a good DI. So
yeah, and honestly, one good counter, but that's going to do it. Only 13%. Hugo is back in this. Let's see what Uncle Ben can do.
Oh please, rip.
He's even rocking.
Rip.
He's even rocking the Uncle Ben orange.
He is.
The bag of rice. Let's go.
Poor Spider-Man. It would only.
Oh! Whiffed counter, but he doesn't punish it.
It's actually really funny. Ben knew the counter was coming out, but he misspaced the 50-50 because he went for a grab there. So he knew it wasn't worth challenging with an attack. But that's just because Dan keeps throwing that counter out in that situation.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah, he's spacing out, but he misspaces that F smash there. But yeah, right now they're just rolling. They're just brawling, and he gets the poke.
Nice tilt.
Yeah, this is a weird thing. Like traditionally, Dancfalcn has better results than overall.
Yes.
But like Dittos are a completely different ball game entirely.
Yeah. And that's one of the things.
He gets them!
The timber!
Ugoplatamia takes
No, you go with a 2-0.
2-0.
Yo!
Uncle Ben cooking up some rice.